Good, not morning, it's 2 o'clock. Good afternoon. We are vlogging today. Let's see what we can get into. It's Memorial Day. We're doing a whole lot of nothing. The kids go back to school tomorrow. Will actually work today. He's in the middle of a 19-day work stretch. He's been working days off and stuff, especially with the holiday. And he's on vacation next week, which is exciting. The kids are done with school this Friday, the 31st. Also exciting, maybe, I think.
Is that like a good luck day?
A good what?
Friday the 31st?
No.
Seeing as Friday the 13th is a bad luck day?
Friday the 13th is not a bad luck day. 13 is my lucky number because that's the day I was born.
You know what I mean.
I get it. I just thought I'd bring you along. We're doing a little bit of cleaning and like I need to do some stuff in the garage. I'll show you what we found at the dumpster. It's actually pretty cool.
2 chairs.
Way to spoil the surprise. Alice is playing with her, what baby is that?
Bathroom one.
The bathroom one, the potty baby.
Yeah.
Do you want to show them your diaper bag?
Aren't they all potty babies?
Kind of, but this one has a potty chair. So I got this Molly Ollie bag and I got it with the intention of putting it in the van to organize just stuff, art supplies for our road trips and all of that. But she got a ton of new Baby Alive dolls for her birthday. And this is like the perfect diaper bag for her. So she has kind of claimed it, haven't you? Does it work for all your goodies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's nice heavy duty. There's zippers on the side. The kids have had no electronics since yesterday.
Because we were being bad.
Very. If you are friends with me on Instagram, you saw my whole long novel of
We are a big couple.
parenting is hard. You did some Betos, you played with Legos.
Plus I finished my
You finished a library book.
Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid.
Was it good?
Yes, really.
Can you sit up so I can see you? Do you want to show them what we found at the dumpster? We took garbage out because it was piling up. We had rain the last few days. This guy over here hurt his knee, so garbage was piling up. We took that out to the dumpster and we found some chairs for the back porch, didn't we?
Yep.
So we found 2 of these chairs. They're like pool chairs basically, so good, weatherproof. They're a little dirty, but in good condition, and we just hauled them back, and now we have chairs back here. We don't have a table. Maybe one day we'll get a table out here, but we don't really find a use for one. Ant, are you trying to pick up ants that bite?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, quit playing with ants.
It was a big ant, and I had to kill it.
Yeah, okay.
You went on the animal sorts today?
Yeah, your hair is so sweaty. Your bruise from where you fell on the stairs is looking a little black and blue. Yeah?
What?
Alright, I'm gonna go straighten up some stuff in the garage. You guys need to finish doing what you were doing, okay?
Peace.
So the garage is definitely on my to-do list to straighten again this spring. It's not spring, it's almost summer. I went to Costco yesterday and when we got home we were in like the middle of a downpour. So everything just kind of got dumped here. So I need to straighten up these juice boxes. These garbage bags are going up to my mom's house the next time I go up. We use the wagon to haul garbage to the dumpster because it's not like super close. The kids have their dune racer in here and it charges here, so it just kind of stays parked. We've got our pile of bikes. This weight bench we are donating or getting rid of because Will does not use it. And it's just taking up the entire center of the garage along with all of that. I've got stuff to donate. I've got an empty box to fill with donations. These shelves are pretty organized, but they need to be straightened a little bit again. There's like a little bit of everything going on here. And it's driving me nuts.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet.
Okay, so the humidity is finally starting to get the best of me, so I'm gonna go in. But I got all of our drinks organized. I got our like stockpile Kleenex, garbage bags that need to go up north. We're stacked for drinks. We've got energy drinks, we've got Propel, we've got a few Powerades left. Kids have juice boxes, I've got vitamin waters, and that was all like stacked up over here. So cleaned up a little bit of that. That's about all I'm doing right now though. I just wanted to get all of our food organized. And then as you can see, I stockpiled some crackers the other day. Those can probably go into the house. I've got room in there. And then we always buy the goldfish crackers at Costco because we go through them really, really quickly. I lied. I might actually clean up some of like the kids' summer toys and stuff because this big box is not needed. I think what we have over here with the tote is probably efficient.
We can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right?
Alright, so I organized a bit more because every time I went to go back into the house, I was like, oh, I'll just do this one thing and this one thing. And I didn't record it all because it wasn't like major stuff, but just kind of shifting things around. I threw some more trash. I'll show you. I already showed you all this. As you can see, the wagon now has some trash in it. This is stuff, I've got more stuff going up to my sister for my nephew's birthday. This used to have a bunch of clutter here. Now we just have our garbage bags and some extra onions. The onions should really go inside in the pantry though, now that it's getting hotter. We've got our deep freezer, which I'll give you a sneak peek. Nothing major. That's it. We've got the kids' toy box with squirt guns and summer toys and Nerf guns and all that, hula hoops. Our hamster's bedding. This rug is actually not mine. I need to get that back to my friend, but she is currently in between houses, so she has nowhere to store it. Christmas tree and like topper and decorations just kind of get shoved there. We've got our little mini Dirt Devil coolers, a birthday present for a party that we unfortunately didn't make it to. A ton of wrapping paper for all different occasions. As you can see, it doesn't even all fit in here. Let's see. We've got a Halloween bucket with like costume pieces, Christmas ornaments, bags to reuse for like birthdays and stuff, tools, some toys that the kids have gotten for Christmas and birthdays that we just haven't broken into yet. So I keep them for a rainy day. Christmas, Grove Collaborative extra stuff. My new Sim Pot, protein powder. This is all occasion, like seasonal decor, so like Easter, stuff that's not Christmas. Bubble stuff. What is that? Kinetic sand, K-cups, a bubble blower that's probably like broken at this point. Drink container and extra hamster supplies. No idea what's in that. Probably old toys from like the 80s and 90s. Because as you can see, we've got Batman toys. That was my husband's when he was a kid. All of these large utility totes, the gray and green ones, so 1, 2, that one's empty, 3 and 4, came from storage at his parents' house. And so they sent them home with us and they just have a bunch of stuff from his childhood. Bikes are piled up. We've got a chair and tables that we hardly ever use. I will be anxious to get this workbench out of here. I need to also get rid of this lamp. Their easel got moved out of here from the living room because I don't use it that often. This scooter I need to get rid of that. It's too small for Alice. So it might not look like much progress to you, but I feel better doing what I did. And this is just kind of storage, but getting this out over here will be good. I don't know if I mentioned, I'm keeping a bunch of empty boxes for when I start decluttering some more. One small one's full, it's just easier to drop off for donations. So that's what we're working with. I feel better. And this guy's snoozing.
No more.
Oh, he's not. I thought I was gonna get him. I was adjusting the lighting. He's pretending not to snooze, but he's probably in and out.
No, hang up.
You haven't fallen asleep yet?
Mm-mm.
I just organized the garage a little bit. Not a ton, but I feel better about it. It's freaking humid out there. So we've got the air on. Kids are in the middle of playing with stuff. They're upstairs. I have no idea what they're doing currently, so I should probably check on that. What are you guys doing? Let's wait for it. Let's see what they're doing. Got receipts here I need to go through. This little guy's just hanging out. Let's see if they answer us. I hear them moving. Ooh.
We're just playing.
Alexa, announce, what are you playing? So,
But we were also listening for a little bit on Alexa.
yeah, that's okay. Just don't crank it. So I just banged into your sister. So, did you hear this? They're listening to birds. Nope, turn that on, it's dark. This is a Dooney sound machine. I love the wood grain on this. We actually just got this. Alice likes the bird setting, but it has lullabies, water, white noise, more white noise. Let's find the birds. There's the lullabies Alice likes at night. Rah! You're goofy. It's dark in here. Whew, Mama's warm. I was out in the garage working. Well, yes.
Can we go see it?
If you want.
Go on, Jack.
She wants it back on bird, she said, for tonight's when you go to bed or what? Or are you just like listening to it?
I like this.
There's a lot of settings. You gotta cycle through them.
There's also a file.
There is? Oh, like a fireplace? Your hair is a mess, darling.
My hair a mess.
Yes, you need a shower tonight. There it is. Her favorite. So Alice is gonna clean up her room a little bit. Well, their room, huh? Can't see you. Say peekaboo. The room's kind of destroyed. Most of the toys in this room are hers. As you can see, there's an abundance of dolls and stuff like that. So she's just gonna straighten up, maybe make her bed, organize your babies.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good plan? Got this whole mess.
I was playing
You were playing.
with it.
That's okay. I love when you play with your toys, but we still need to take care of it. Yikes. And I am in our guest room. My mom got me this little candle set. So I'm actually going to, our guest room is a combination office slash guest room. So I'm gonna put these up on top of my desk so I don't have, making sure you can see, much decor up here. Hi, baby girl.
Where are you gonna keep them there?
Well, they're candle holders. Grandma got them for me. So I'm not really sure how I want them. I'll probably just keep them in the corner over here. Hold on. I'm not good at decor at all. What is it? Live, laugh, love, right? Live, laugh, love. You can see that it needs to be dusted up here. But then over here I've just got a few keepsakes. Will got me this Wonder Woman. And then I made this little air plant teacup thing at a tea party I went to. One of my favorite Bible quotes. I actually have a tattoo of that as well. And then a little book of Dare to Believe, just inspirational quotes. So very minimal decor, but clearly someone has not been keeping up with dusting. That's me. I'm someone. And I just saw someone come up with a duster. Are you dusting?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just saying how Mama has not been very good at dusting her desk. Very nice.
I hold that.
Yeah. Be very careful around electronics, okay? That duster's from Grove Collaborative, if anyone's curious. I love it. You can take the dirty part off, throw it right in the washing machine, and put it back on. Not the TV. Okay, let Daddy just clean the TV. There's a link down below if you want to get a free Mrs. Meyer's cleaning set with your first Grove Collaborative order. Did not plan on plugging that, but she's using the products, so why not?
Even I use it.
And she's still listening to birds. This is my nature girl. Huh. So this is just what the office guest room looks like. It's kind of cluttered right now. We recently did a makeover because we got a king-size bed from Lowell Mattress. This is Will's area. He's got like his drawing pad here. He does some graphic design stuff. This is mine, as you just saw. This computer is so old, I basically only use it for like keeping pictures on it. And then we've got the bed, which needs to be made. The kids like to come in here and jump on it. I like this space. When we got this townhouse, this had originally been planned to be one of the kids' bedrooms, but they wanted to share still. So we've just got some keepsakes. Will is a nerd. If anyone is into Halo, that's some Halo collectibles. And the Crow, he's really into the Crow. A lot of his artwork kind of stems from that. He's got his Super Nintendo. I've just got some books, more like Halo, Batman, Zelda, collectible stuff. This is like a hodgepodge. Stuff just gets thrown here. And then, I don't know why I'm giving you guys a tour of this, but probably because I just never have. I might have shown you like this craft thing. There's not a whole ton in it right now, but then we have a blanket problem. Do you see this? It just keeps going. And then, remember I showed you in the garage, we had a ton of Batman toys? This is a bat cave, and it's huge, and it takes up a lot of space. I'm afraid the kids will break it, and Will insist on keeping it. So, that's kind of, oh, look, there's more blankets back behind here, too. Oh, no, they're falling out. Help. All right. Ugh. Don't open that. Yep, she's still going. Careful, you're going to knock that off the wall, baby girl.
White stuff.
Yeah. It's just like layers of dust and stuff.
It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other.
So, cleaned. Alice is still cleaning her room, so I'm gonna give her a little bit of money for that because she didn't ask to get paid. She just started cleaning, so I'm just gonna give her $1 for her spending money. My vacuum, I think, is like on its last leg. We've had it for a very long time. I've wanted a new one for so many years. Like, I want one of those fancy, not necessarily a Dyson, but like Shark maybe. Shark has some nice ones. But I can't justify buying a new vacuum when it's only really the upper floor of our house that has carpet. I guess that's probably not a very good reason. Let me know what vacuums you love that don't cost like $500, because I'm not buying something that expensive for one floor of our house, because all of our downstairs is all vinyl like flooring. So something that would work for both is good. I know there's, is it the Shark Navigator? There's something, or Bissell, I don't know. There's something that works for both. It's not hardwood floor, it is vinyl. So we have to be very careful with it, because if water seeps in between, we've already had a few spots that raise, and like too much saturation can ruin that floor, which is why I typically just use a dry mop. And I use like the, you wanna sit with me? Oh!
I don't like the color on my doll bed.
You don't like the color on your doll bed? Well, maybe we can paint it. Not today though. She's got a wooden doll bed from IKEA and she doesn't like the color. Maybe we can paint it. Maybe Daddy can even do some like fancy stuff on it. He's got to tighten the screws because it's kind of falling apart. IKEA has really good, like cute little doll bed. It's just wooden doll bed, but they're only like $10. So we grabbed her one a few years ago. What was I saying? Vacuum. If you have a suggestion that works on vinyl flooring and carpet, let me know. I'm in the market. Thank you. Do you have anything to say? Where'd you get that bruise? She's constantly hurting herself. Was that from falling down the stairs too?
Maybe.
Quit peeling at your fingers, please. Okay. If you're done cleaning, go wash your hands.
I'm not.
You're not? Okay. Go finish then, or go
I
take a
wanted
break.
to tell you that I didn't like the color.
Well, maybe we can paint it this summer. That can be a project that maybe you and Daddy can do together. What do you think? Okay, quit picking at your skin. She picks at the skin. Oh, she also likes to kick you guys across my room. She picks at the skin, or like her cuticles, until they like bleed. So that's a bad habit. She probably gets it from me. All right, so we got the kids' spring pictures in. So I'm going to update their frames. This was their fall pictures, so these are their yearbook photos. And we do pictures twice a year. And so I'm gonna put their spring ones in there. This is the background we chose for Alice. Looks kind of hokey to me, but it was kind of the best one. And I don't really care for how they had him hold his hands, but I was too impatient to have him do retakes. So it is what it is. They'll get new pictures again in a few months when school starts back up. So let's get these hung.
5, 6, 7, 8, dance the night away. I am ready for that heartbreak. That's usually how it goes. I have done a billion mistakes before. Maybe I am going crazy. Say you feel the same now that we dancing. I'm taking my chances. I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak. I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor.
So here's this little picture wall in our hallway. Got newborn pictures, Jackson on top, Alice on the bottom, some wedding photos, and then I always have their most recent school picture. Turning right around on the other side of the hallway, these are probably some of my favorites. It's their first year. We have the All Because Two People Fell in Love. And then Jackson's first year, so maternity up to 1 year old. And then Alice's first year. I had a big old belly with Alice. Look at that cute little face. So I like these a lot. And then there's this dude who's getting so big. Huh? Oh yeah? What do you say? What are you up to? I'm gonna start dinner. What are you doing?
We're playing a zombie game.
You gonna play with Daddy? Down here or upstairs? Alright, well go play for a little bit and then you need to shower tonight. You have school in the morning.
I am hungry.
I know, I'm gonna make dinner. Alright, it is dinner time. I'm just gonna show you a sneak peek in the vlog because this will go in our what we eat for dinner video for the week. But we've got some leftover from last night. It's like a rice chicken thing. And it would make a really good burrito or like enchilada type filling. So that's what I'm doing. Got tortillas, I'm gonna fill it with this. I'm gonna roll them up, put them in this pan, and then just oven bake them until it's warm. I'm gonna top with cheese and salsa. Super easy, great way to use leftovers. So that's what's happening there. And then I'm also going to make this mochi cake from Trader Joe's. So I've got dinner in. And I realized I don't have eggs to make that dessert. So now I'm like debating going to the store and getting eggs or just doing it another night. Because I'm picking groceries up tomorrow. I've got a meal prep video coming up. I'm doing a collab with one of my favorite YouTubers. So I've got a lot of stuff that I'm cooking this week and like prepping for that video, and I might just throw this mochi cake in there with it. I'm torn because it sounded really good. So I don't know. And little miss wants to show us her room. She just finished. I don't think she has enough stuffed animals, y'all. What do you think? Seriously, Sweet Pea? Where's the room? Where's the room for you?
Back there.
So you switched, you're gonna have your head at this end now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because my head.
Because you're bruised, it's too hard to lay. Look at all these. And she loves every single one. My gosh.
I have to go to...
Yeah, and then look at, we've got dolls. And we've got a whole nother bin of stuffies. This is just a pop-up hamper from the Dollar Tree. There's a tip for you. It's a lot of babies.
Just one more blanket.
Yeah, and a mermaid tail blanket. You don't need that on your bed. You have so much stuff.
I have like 100 stuffed animals.
Her vanity. Like, seriously, this room is just like pink throw up everywhere. This part looks cleaner. Okay, so we got our eggs. Alice picked out some pickles. I got this. I'm not a huge beer drinker, but I'm always intrigued by new things that I see. And we don't drink much at all. But this melon cart, it's a watermelon wheat ale with honeydew and cantaloupe. I might hate it, but I'm going to try it. I'm in the process of making Alice's roll up. This dinner was already done, which you're aware of. And what's summer without some red, white, and berry? And then Will got some Not Your Father's root beer. This will probably last us way longer than it should. Maybe. He's been having some rough weeks. Summer is when we tend to drink, but we don't drink much. But that's what we're going to be enjoying. Will's dishing up dinner. I opened that melon cart. It's actually pretty good. It's got a pretty decent watermelon, like fruitiness to it. Obviously you have that under like tone of beer, but I would drink it again. So I'm gonna drink it tonight with dinner. I'm channeling my inner Jen Chapin because she always has a good beer. I'm not as cool as I'm not as cool as her because she actually knows what she's talking about with beer. I just grab what looks fun, and this can looked fun, and I love watermelon, so cheers to summer.
Need more mead.
And while we're eating dinner, we're watching Chernobyl on HBO via Amazon. Mostly this guy.
Like history stuff.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm paying about 45% attention.
Chernobyl's fascinating. The actual event itself, so far the show is holding up its end of the bargain.
So that's what we're doing. Jack just went upstairs to take a shower and change out of his dirty play clothes from the day. They're gonna finish their dinner. Alice needs her bath. While this guy's giving Alice her bath, I'm gonna make dessert.
I'm not giving her anything.
Well, you're going to monitor her so she rinses her hair properly because we're trying to like bath train her. Sounds like we're training a puppy. But she's got such long hair. We let her like wash it last week on her own, or not last week, the last time she took a shower, bath, I can't talk. And just kind of walked her through it, how to rinse it properly, how to do all that. So she's gonna do that again tonight, but Daddy's going to, what, moderate, is that the word? Monitor, oversee, all that. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna make dessert so they can have some dessert before, oh, you're on my face. This is not how laps work.
Cherry bomb cookie balls?
No, he wants cherry bomb cookie balls, which aren't happening. Yeah,
The one good piece of in-store advertising I've ever seen.
So he sends me a picture of these. It's a cookie ball, so it's Oreos, cream cheese, but it's wrapped around a maraschino cherry and then dipped in white chocolate and then drizzled with red and blue chocolate and then sprinkles, which yes, looks cool, but what's cream cheese? Like what goes in cheesecake or on your bagels?
Oh.
But I can just see it makes like 60. He's pulling up a picture, I think. I can see the maraschino cherries would just soak into the cookie mixture, make it a soggy mess. Not happening. Too much work for very little payout, and I don't even really care for cherries. So, he tired. Yeah. So that's what he's talking about.
Screen on screen action.
There, it's those.
Those look amazing.
Don't show them your food, that's gross. So, you go finish eating. No, stop. Okay, I'll catch back up to you in a bit. All right, so apparently the kids' field day at school was supposed to be Wednesday. which is in 2 days, and we're supposed to have severe thunderstorms. So I just got a text alert from the kids' school and like the PTA group. Anyway, they contacted us in 3 ways. They're now having field day tomorrow. I'm signed up to volunteer with the bounce houses and handing out popsicles. So that is now being moved. So now I have to make sure the kids' bags are packed for that, because they asked us to, 1, lather them in sunscreen first thing in the morning before school, obviously. 2, they need change of clothes, hat, and a towel in case they get wet with some of the outdoor activities. So I need to make sure their backpacks are ready for that. Will is upstairs monitoring Alice's bath. Jackson is upstairs doing burpees because he has way too much energy. Why does this always want to focus on my fridge and I don't notice it until after I've been talking forever? I am going to clean this kitchen. As you can see, I've got to do something with these drinks. Those will go out into the garage that I cleaned today. Dishes. More dishes, filming, need to make dessert. That's part of why Will's doing the baths right now. And we got a little bit of leftovers. Whatever doesn't get eaten, like tomorrow when Will gets home from work, will probably just get tossed. But I'm gonna clean and watch the rest of Jen Chapin's video that she put up the other day and go from there.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the 2 of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you.
Okay, always read a recipe through because this has to cook for like 45 to 50 minutes, bake. So I guess it is 6:47 right now. We will have it right before the kids go to bed. So I guess the timing worked out just about right. The mixture looks super creamy. I don't know what to expect. I've never had this. It just looked good. So that's in the oven. I'm gonna finish cleaning up these dishes and check on the rest of the family.
Doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand.
Alright, I've got the kids extra clothes and towels for field day tomorrow, as well as their clothes out for tomorrow morning in general. Alright, going to put their clothes in a Ziploc bag, to then put in their backpack with their towel. Alice is getting their hats right now, which they will wear most of the day tomorrow if they're outside. Hopefully they won't need these clothes.
Know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you.
Dessert is out, it's cooling. It kind of looks like cornbread, but smells sweeter. So we'll see. I'll cut little pieces and we'll have that right before bed. It is 7:36 and I am beat. And I think on this note, we will end the vlog with a beautiful dessert. I took a little bite. It's kind of like soft in the center, kind of like cornbread. I'm gonna pair it with some red and blue fruit, so we've got a pretty Memorial Day dessert. All right, we're gonna close it out. Tell them good night.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, click that red button, right down below. Bye. Good night.